Oh, hey. Didn't see you there. Good to have you. Welcome to Tickler's Garage. That was weird.
Oh, yeah!
Hey. What in the crystal meth? Hey, you got any Allen wrenches? No, not on me. I don't have any tools on me. What about crescent wrenches? That's also a tool. And no, I don't. They got a bucket full of tools inside O'Reilly's that you can borrow. Good luck. Okay. That's what it takes just to go to the auto parts store in Des Moines, Iowa, especially on the east side. You run into characters like that. That was a real reenactment of my exact trip just about 5 minutes ago. To get these Scotch-Brites. These are really handy. They do a really good job at scuffing up your surface. You want to make sure that all the shiny clear coat is dulled down. You don't want to have any shiny spots. So these red Scotch-Brites take away the shiny pretty quick. So yeah, I got part of the top masked off. I still got to do the hood and grill area. One tip I do have on painting is overspray does not mess around. So make sure everything's sealed that you don't want overspray on, because it'll find a way. Any little openings, if you think you can just cover something, it's usually not going to work out, because clear especially will go up under like blankets, or if you're just putting a sheet of plastic down real loose, it'll go up under it and land on your surface. I had my motorcycle in here over the winter when I painted the roof, and I had that thing under 3 moving blankets. Well, I had towels, like beach towels under it, then 3 moving blankets, then a bike cover. Still got overspray all over the thing, so that was kind of disappointing. Another tip I have is when you're masking off, it's better to use paper when doing a paint job like this. A lot of like the production painters, they can use plastic because it's not going to sit on there too long. They're going to do a few coats of paint, let it dry enough, peel the plastic away and move on with life. This is going to be sitting here for a while. It's going to have multiple coats of paint. The paper does a better job of not letting the dried paint that gets on the plastic flake off. I plastic part of the roof, or the side off when I painted the roof, and the dried up clear from days before would flake off in some areas when I was spraying new clear and blow up into it, which is just a super good time. So don't use plastic on this kind of a paint job. And when you're masking, try to keep everything as tight as you can. Try to tape up any little pockets that are created with the paper. Pockets are just a spot for dust and dirt to fall down in, and then when you're spraying paint, it'll blow up out of there, land on your paint. Right there is where you stop listening to me. From here on out, you don't listen to me at all. Everything I've said up until this point, you can take to the bank, okay? Guaranteed 100% correct. No, it's not. But from here on out, I am in unknown territory. I have no clue what I'm doing. So I'm just going to wing it. I mean, yeah, I've painted quite a few cars before, but by no means am I any sort of professional car painter. I did open up a body shop quite a few years ago. It's probably been 6-7 years ago. I opened up a body shop called Carcraft. That's my sign that I made because I'm so clever. You can tell I made it. Don't judge me, okay? Opened up a body shop called Carcraft where I painted cars. Full paint jobs, $300. That's what I advertised. Got a lot of people interested. I only did one $300 paint job though. That was the very first one I did. I had about $275 in materials. And then I learned real quick that you don't want to do a $300 paint job. You can advertise it, but then always have a reason why you can't do that. You're not going to make any money. But the reason I did that was so I could paint cars for people and learn how to do it and get some experience. Trouble with that is when you're doing something on your own, I mean, like straight up by yourself, trying to learn as much as you can, you're learning from yourself and your mistakes, but yourself doesn't know what to do. So it's kind of hard to learn. It's nice to be around professionals who can give you some tips and tricks and stuff like that. That's how I learned body work, was being around people that really knew how to do body work. Painting, I've never had to work side by side with a professional painter. So I don't know for sure. I made a lot of mistakes, but usually when I make the mistakes, I don't know exactly what caused it, and I don't know what to do to fix it. So I just try to like not make any mistakes. I try to be real cautious. It's about all you can do, really. So from here on out, don't listen to me, because I have no clue what I'm doing. Everything before this, though, guaranteed, 100% legit. I'm gonna scuff this thing. Got a lot of shiny. Scuff this thing up, finish masking it, then we'll be ready to spray a little primer on it. I did get this thing flipped around, so I got the floor swept. It's pretty well prepared. I got it flipped around so I can have a little more room on the back side of the car. I'm probably going to go ahead and hang the bumper on it when I spray it. The rear bumper is like 4 feet from here to here. So it's a lot of bumper to try to put on a body stand or something. So I'm probably just going to go ahead and set it up here on the car so I can spray it. It'll help keep the metallic flake somewhat even too. So that's why I turned it around like this, because I'm not going to have anything on the front end. I don't need to get to the front end at all. I just need to be able to walk around. I'm getting close to my deadline. I want to have this thing done for a car show. That's September 17th. I got a lot of work left to do. What are you? How did you follow me here?
Wow, man, you got a lot of tools in here.
Get out of here. Go.
All right, man.
Crackheads.